Hello ladies and gentlemen, and no, you are not dreaming, you are actually watching Hermitcraft right now. That's right ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hermitcraft. Last time, we traded with some villagers, we got some diamonds from our shops, and today guys, I heard you guys loud and clear last episode. You guys want a place for the villagers of Concorp to go to work. So today, we're going to work on the first of several new structures here at Concorp that we're going to be building for the villagers to do exactly that. We're going to build workplaces for the villagers. So I'm collecting up some acacia wood right now at the Concorp tree farm. I'm going to go ahead and keep doing this for a little bit because we're going to need a slight bit of acacia here for this build. But once I've done that, I'll be back and we'll start to construct this office building. Alright ladies and gentlemen, so we're back close to the center of the village here with all of our diamond villagers, recently upgraded to be the best of the best. So all these guys are master villagers, and yeah, looking pretty nice. And I think what we're going to do today, I said we were going to make a quote-unquote office building, but it's not really an office building. It's going to be more like a plain work building for some of these villagers. So what I've decided to do with these villagers, I've decided to group them up into different professions. So like, we'll have all of the armor guys in one area. We'll have all of the cartographers in one area. We'll have all the butchers in one area. We'll have all the shepherds in one area, etc. And so this first building we're going to construct today is going to be the building that houses the mason, the weaponsmith, the armorer, and the toolsmith. So this is all of the villagers that like work with their hands, right? They get down and dirty. It's a really hot environment. You know, they're crafting, armor and tools and forging tools and smelting bricks and things like that. So it makes sense, I think, that all those four villagers would be in one building. So the ultimate goal with this building is to have 16 villagers working inside of it. So we're going to have 4 weaponsmiths, 4 armorers, 4 toolsmiths, and 4 masons. I think that would be a good amount of villagers. And remember, that's not anywhere near the capacity of the village. So the capacity of the village is 60. So if we have 16 working in here, I think that's a pretty appropriate amount. And it allows us, further expansion in this direction, further expansion out there. And yeah, I think that's a good amount of villagers to sort of aim for in general. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started on this building. I'm going to use mostly acacia wood and bricks and things like that you see around here in other Concorp buildings. So give me a minute here. I'll get started on the frame. Alright guys, so we're building up this building now. You can see I'm placing down some polished diorite. This is going to serve as a nice floor for us, I believe. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. Goes pretty well with the acacia. And then we're also going to have some bricks in some areas. So I think that would look nice, like if we had bricks, for instance, like here or something. That could be pretty cool. But you can see we've also got sort of this shell of a building down right now. I'm going to have the front entrance to this building be over here on this side. So this will be sort of the front of the building, quote unquote, which makes sense because, we want the villagers to have an easy path out to and from the apartments. So that makes sense. We'll have, 2 doors here. We'll have a big glass window right here. And then I'd also like to be able to look in not only like via glass to the first story, but also maybe like to the second story. So we might have like an open air thing on the second story. But we'll have to see about that. On this side, I'm planning to have another entrance, like a side entrance over here, because this is sort of the main avenue here at Concorp, which a lot of activity goes on here. So it makes sense we'd have an entrance on this side as well, maybe stepping down onto the floor here. So we'll have maybe some steps down. For the back side, I'd like to have, sort of similar to the front side, a big window here. And maybe some windows on the side, we'll see. So we can look in from the back, because, if we're over here, going back and forth to the factory frequently, it'd be cool to be able to look in and see the villagers working inside this area during the daytime. And then this side, I'm not really sure if we're going to be able to put a window or an entrance on this side, because this side, I think, is where we're going to put our staircase up to the second story. And we want it to be sort of an open staircase, so maybe a block or 2 wide, so that the villagers can make it up easily and they don't get stuck or anything like that. So that'll be interesting to see what we do there. But yeah, there might be an entrance here as well, depending on how we can build the staircase. So yeah, with that, I think that's all I have for now. So let me keep working on this area, and I'll be back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we're making some progress here on this building here. Let's put down these final few lanterns here and take a step back, take a look. So this is what we have so far. Of course, we do have the scaffolding around here right now, but I'm going to need that to work on the upper portion, the second story of the building. But yeah, the first floor is almost complete. So we go ahead and just take a look here. You can see what it's looking like. So we got the big central window here, which we want. And you can actually see all the way through the building this way. And so we'll be able to see into where the villagers are going to be working at. If we make our way around this side, you can see we have the triple wide entrance here and a small window up there. If we go around the back like this, we got another big window. And again, you can see right through, which is fantastic. And then on this side, we have sort of a bricked up area. And you can see a staircase going up there because this is where our staircase is going to be going to the second story of this building. So we'll be able to like see villagers potentially walking up and down from the second story to the first story, which should be pretty cool. Should be pretty cool. So if we go ahead and make our way inside, you can see we got these double wide doors here. And of course we got the signs. Thank you for working at Concorp. Enjoy your day. Concorp, the future of everything. So we got those above both doors. As the villagers exit, they read those, and, you know, they feel good about themselves, you know, because this is supposed to be, you know, a good quality workplace for the villagers and things like that. So, yeah, that's that. This thing right here, this is still sort of a work in progress here. We got the stairs going up here. We got polished diorite stairs leading up to the second floor. And the second floor is going to be a little bit different, actually quite different from the first floor, in that we're going to have basically like windows at ground level, whereas down here, like it's one block above. So it's a little bit different in that regard. And we also, I think, we have these fences here. They're going to hold back the villagers. So we'll be able to like fly into the second floor up here and visit the villagers and also like see them through these windows and through these open spaces here. So it should be pretty cool, I think. So yeah, we'll just have to continue to make this second floor happen here with some bricks. Quite a lot of bricks going into this build, but yeah, that's going to be pretty good. And then, of course, you know, we'll put like window here, of course, so we can look in from this side. We'll put a window there. And then sort of in the central area is where I think the workstations are going to go on both this level and the bottom level. And then I might try to do something here with this. Like this could be like this area underneath of the staircase here, I think could be a pretty cool area, potentially. Like we could have like a little secret area back here. So anyways, guys, that is the progress on this building right here. So I'm going to keep working on this, and I'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have the latest building at Concorp complete. Here is what it's looking like, and let's just go ahead and slide on in for a closer view right down here. There we go. So this is a look at the front entrance right here. You can see we got the diamond blocks and the beacon in front. Because, yeah, why not? Looks pretty cool, I think, with the light blue stained glass in the background. That goes quite nicely. And everything is lit up here, so I double-checked to make sure. So no worries there. Come around the side here. We got the triple door entrance over here. Got more lighting up here. You can see we also have the open-air second story, which is looking pretty cool. Coming on to the back now, you can see right through this on both the top and the bottom from the back side. And then from the side, we got the bricked in area over here. We got the staircase window right here. And then we got the top bit up there. So that is the entirety of this project now complete, or the building at least now complete. So yeah, now we actually have to worry about moving villagers in. And also, let me just show you the inside real quick. So this is what it's looking like on the inside here. So triple door staircase. Right here, I decided not to do like a secret area or anything. I decided instead, because this is going to be where armorers, toolsmiths, and weaponsmiths and masons are, I decided that we're going to go ahead and put down every type of armor stand here. So we'll have, you know, leather, chain, gold, iron, diamond, and then we'll push in glass blocks like this to make like a little like case right here, like a little armor case. I think that would be super cool to see. So that's what's going to go here, and there wasn't very much room here anyway, so yeah, it wouldn't have made sense to put a little room in there. Then we got the staircase here. This is coming up here. You see we got fences on this side, glass panes on this side, which will keep the villagers in. We also got this little safety railing right here of the jungle fence. And then up here, we're going to have sort of like a little bit of an open layout up here with some other workstations. So right now, I'm thinking we put the stone cutter and the grindstone down here. So the masons and the weaponsmiths down here. which would leave the toolsmiths and the armorers, the smithing table, and the blast furnaces up here. I think that's what we're going to try and do. So let's try and move over. Let's see. Let's try and move over one of the villagers here. Let's try and move over Nick Fury. And also this dude over here. The Jacob Jungle. These two guys, yeah. So we're going to break the workstation here. We're going to break the workstation here. And we're going to move this over this way. And I'm thinking if we did, let's see, if we did 2 here and 2 here, I think that would be looking pretty good. So let's try that. Let's try and put 2 grindstones, 1 there and 1 there, and we'll see. Do these guys make their way over here? They do. There goes Jacob Jungle. There goes Nick Fury. He's waiting, apparently. There he goes. Okay, so they are in there. And, yep, you just heard it. They restocked. Very good. So these guys have been successfully moved. Very nice. So now that we have these 2 weaponsmiths here, we want to make sure that they can make it over to the bell over there during the evening hours. And then also to the bed. And then back to the workstation tomorrow. So, yeah, I'm going to wait here for a minute and see if they can make it. Alright guys, so the villagers are congregating over here, and here comes our weaponsmiths. One of them has already made it over there, and Nick Fury is coming in as well. So they did make it to the bell. That's absolutely fantastic to see. Alright, very good. So we know they make it to the bell. Now let's see if they make it to their beds, and also if they make it back to the workstation in the morning. Also, side note, since I've been working a lot in this area, it looks like our sheep farm has actually run out of shears. So we're going to replenish that right now. We're just going to place this down. Get out our iron. There we go. Get some of this, some of that, some of that. There we go. Should be able to put this in here. And there we go. That should be a good amount. Let's see if we need any more. Not really. We're going to add a few more, though. There we go. So, there we go. Farm is now back up and working. Very good. Alright guys, so villagers are now asleep. We got Nick Fury right here. You can sometimes... There he is. Yep, there's his name. Nick Fury. Right there. And then we're going to look for the other guy who should be around here somewhere. Is this him? Yep, Jacob Jungle. Okay. Got it. Alright. Fantastic. And let's just go ahead and sleep here. And we got to make sure those guys now, when they wake up, they make their way, once it's work time, they make their way back to their appropriate workstations. Alright, beacon beam is on, which means the workday has just now started. So we'll see any moment now a bunch of the villagers flood out of the apartments and come to work. And we're looking for the weaponsmiths. So we'll wait here, see if we see them. Yep, there they are. Okay. And there's the other one right there with the eye patch. Very nice. They're coming over. They're coming over. Nick Fury gets in first. And Jacob Jungle goes in second. And yeah, it looks like they have made it to their workstations. That's awesome. So yeah, there they go. They went to work. So ladies and gentlemen, I think we have established that the villagers in here, at least in this front part of the building, can reach the apartment buildings over there, and they can go to and from work, to and from their bed, and over to the village center as well. So that's fantastic. Next step is just to go ahead and put down some more workstations, I believe. And we also probably want to go ahead and put in the armor stands with the glass in here as soon as possible, so that way we don't have a bunch of villagers interfering with that display case we're going to put up in that area. Alright guys, so as one sort of final bit of realism, I want to only basically display armor from armorers that are actually going to be working in this shop here. So you can see I've displayed all of the armor here, and all these pieces of armor, if we just take one here, let's just say these diamond leggings, you can see this has projectile protection 4, unbreaking 3. And that just so happens to be exactly what this guy is offering us right here, because that piece of armor actually was purchased from Alex Armor. So, yeah, all the pieces of armor you see over here were actually provided by this armorer, who will eventually be inside this working on the second floor. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, we're going to keep it kind of realistic like that. And yeah, then I think we're pretty much ready to move this stuff in. So we'll just do something like this, and like this, and like that, and that. And there we go. That is now inside, encased inside the glass right there. So that's pretty cool. And then, yeah, as we add more armors and things, I think we can just go ahead and add in more armor. So we'll get like the pants and the boots in here, and we'll get the helmet and the chest piece right here. I think that'll be really cool. So yeah, let me just go ahead and encase the rest of these right here. Just go ahead and add another one here temporarily and do this. And yeah, then we'll try and sort of move in some of the other villagers and yeah, try to see if we can get this whole area completed. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so as you can see here, we have a couple more villagers in here of some various different types. So we got, you know, some savanna villagers, some mountain villagers, some snowy biome villagers. Up top here we have a few other ones as well. We have a desert villager, plains, mountain, and of course the two swamp guys who were up here initially. So yeah, we're getting a little bit of a more diverse crew up here. I've also thrown some carrots to some villagers so they can breed up and such. So we should see some baby villagers running around town here if we get out here. Let's see if we see that. Or maybe not. I thought we had some baby villagers. Perhaps not. Let me check. They're probably in here jumping on the beds, is my guess. Let me see. Nobody in there. Nobody in here. Nobody. Where did they go? What the heck? There they are. Alright, I see them. I knew they were somewhere around here. So yeah, we have a plains villager, and a jungle villager. So those are our three baby villagers we have running around here right now. They're scurrying about. They're pretty quick. They cover a lot of ground in this village, actually. But yeah, we're breeding those guys up because sometimes when you import villagers, like I imported all these guys in here. So all these guys you see I moved manually from their respective biomes. But these guys sometimes struggle, especially when you first bring them through, to pick up the workstation. Like you have to manually bring them in here by basically like doing something like this to draw them over. So this is a good way to draw villagers over to where you want them. Just by simply like right-clicking them and they'll move closer to you. So yeah, that's a pretty useful fact to know there. So yeah, you have to do that and basically get them into this building and then they pick up the workstation. And they also sometimes struggle to make it to the bell area and also to pick up their own bed. So I hope that the baby villagers will actually pick up their own bed. And yeah, through that way they'll actually already have a bed, and then once they wander over here, when they're unemployed adults, then they'll just pick up a workstation and we can trade with them once, and then they'll be locked into that workstation. At least that's the idea. So yeah, I think I'm going to stay here for a minute, wait until these villagers grow up, and then we'll see exactly what happens. I'm curious to see what happens if they'll immediately pick one of these workstations for their profession. I hope that's what happens. Aha! Take a look, guys. Take a look. We got ourselves a mason. Has not been traded with, which means this is one of the babies that grew up. So the baby has indeed grown up, and yeah, it looks like this. Nope, that's not that. That guy's accounted for. About this guy. Nope, this guy also is a baby that grew up. So yeah, they have indeed grown up in the village, and they have got their workstation already. Like they automatically picked the workstation that was available, and now we can just go ahead and pop on in here, trade with them once or twice, and they should remain that profession forever now, basically, essentially. So let's make sure we get all of these guys. So there we go. Just do 2 trades with them. Why not? There we go. And let's see. I think that means... Let's see. Do we have... Is this guy also a novice? Yeah, okay. So this is the jungle baby that grew up. Awesome. So let's go ahead and just trade with this guy. There we go. So there's our weaponsmiths. We have a lot of jungle weaponsmiths here, actually. But, yeah, that was the baby that grew up. And let's see, is there actually another... Is there another plains guy up here? This guy? Nope, this guy's already been traded with. This dude. Nope, this dude's already been traded with. There was one more baby. Yep, there was one more baby, and he's just having a grand old time in here, going back and forth, jumping on various beds. So, That's pretty cool. But yeah, once this baby grows up, hopefully he will get the toolsmith or the armorer profession. And then we can trade with him and all will be good. So yeah, I think that's going to work out quite nicely there. So we've done a little bit more breeding here, guys, and we got 4 more villagers. We got a snow villager, savannah villager, and then 2 baby villagers here. And this guy is looking for a bed still, apparently, somehow. There he goes. He found it. Okay, so yeah, we got 4 more villagers here, so this should be enough for our. And this guy just literally grew up right in front of our eyes. Right there is just what happened. You can see he's currently unemployed. But yeah. We got a couple more baby villagers here, so this should be enough to fill out the armor and the toolsmith positions. So, yeah, that should be that. So, yeah, we'll wait here until these guys are all grown up, and then hopefully give them the right professions. So I think we're just going to follow this unemployed guy around here. You can see he's currently out looking for work. And we have 3 more baby villagers here. We got a snow villager, we got a plains villager, and we got a baby savannah villager right here. So yeah, getting some other professions, some other villager types, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. So, yeah. When we breed these guys up, we do get half plains villagers, but that's fine. As long as we also get some of the other types as well. So, some of the, you know, savannah and some of the snow biome types and other types as well. So, that's pretty cool. Where is the unemployed guy at? I've already lost track. Here he is. Okay. We're going to follow this guy around throughout the day, see what happens. Okay, our unemployed guy is still unemployed currently. He's at the portal pretty much right now. Talking to the cleric at the moment. Gonna see if he's gonna path over here, and he should. I think he should be able to see those workstations. Oh, he's getting close. He's very close now. He should, I think, see those. Yep, okay, he just turned. He just turned. He just got his profession. He's going to walk up. Looks like he chose a toolsmith. Yep. He chose toolsmith. So this guy should have, yeah, no points here, or no experience here. So we're just going to buy a couple things from him. There he goes. Beautiful. All right. So I think that is our 3rd or 4th toolsmith, right? 3rd toolsmith, it looks like. So nice. So yeah, another toolsmith there. Very good. So now we just need a few more armors and 1 more toolsmith, I think, now. Nice. So it seems like eventually all the unemployed villagers do sort of, like, make their way over to this building and pick up the workstation. But I have one in tow right now. We're going to see if we can get him close enough that he becomes an armorer. Hopefully he does. Yep, there he is, right there. Ha That's sweet. So yeah, we can sort of facilitate the process by doing this. Whoops, okay. That's a little bit too much. Thank you for jumping in there, guy. Appreciate that. Just get this guy out of here. There we go. Alright, he should go up. Get his workstation up here. Welcome to the club. So we're going to go ahead and do some trading with this dude. We need some stuff first, though. Need some emeralds. There we go. Got some. Very good. And it might just be me, but it seems like these armors, the higher level they are, the more sort of dedicated they are to working. And the same with all the other professions. Like, it seems like the higher level guys, like, behave better than the other guys that aren't quite as high level. I don't know. It might just be me, though. Might just be a bias that I've developed. Alright, I think this guy is also unemployed, so we are going to try and facilitate things here as well with him. See if he becomes an armor. Yep, okay, he became an armor. Very good. Alright, so there is, I believe, our last armor that we need. There we go. Okay, let's get this stuff back. There we go. Head on up here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we'll just trade with this dude. Just trade with him a couple of times. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. Alright. Cool stuff. Alright, so I think we now have a full house up here. So anyways, guys, I find it pretty cool that we have a bunch of villagers that are employed in this building over here. You can see, look at all of them. Look at all of them making their way to work. Isn't that awesome? I think that's really cool. They're just filing on into the workplace. Very cool. Some of them are going to go up the stairs here, I'm sure. Yep, there's a couple of them going up the steps, heading off to work. That is awesome. That is really, really cool. So I think it's really awesome that we have 17 villagers employed here at Concorp in this one building, and yeah, pretty cool to see them all sort of organized by profession and from various, like the various different types of villagers as well. So that is really, really nifty. Very happy with how this thing turned out. And in case you're wondering, we will be making other buildings for other professions. But yeah, I'm not going to build any other ones today because this took quite some time. And yeah, it takes a little bit of time to make sure that all villagers have professions. Because you have to sort of move them closer to their workstation, and then they pick it up, and then you have to make sure they got a bed and stuff like that. So, yeah, it is kind of a time-consuming process, but it's very cool that you can actually do this now. You don't have to, you know, just throw a villager in a minecart or throw a villager in a boat or, you know, 1x2 hole and then leave them there forever. Like, this is a much more engaging and much more humane way of dealing with villagers than like any other method, I think. So, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please do leave a like and be sure to subscribe. I think next episode we'll probably do something else besides village stuff here at Concorp, because we've been doing this for a couple of episodes. So maybe we go over to the 114 village, see what's going on over there, see what's happening in Hermitville, and maybe build some stuff out there. So anyways, for now, guys, that'll be it for me today. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please do leave a like, and be sure to subscribe for more videos like this. As always, thanks again for watching, guys. This has been Cub. Goodbye.